Welcome to the Thin Within podcast, the show for women who want mental secrets for weight loss mastery. I'm your host, Marna Thal. I'm the owner of thinwithin.com, and I'm here to give you the inside scoop on how to lose weight by mastering your inner game. Diets never worked for me long term, and if you're like 95% of the rest of the human race, they haven't worked long term for you either. Every week, I'll give you tools, techniques, and resources you need to actually succeed in using the power of your mind to lose weight. I can't wait to teach you another mental secret, so let's dive right in. Well, hello everyone, it's Marna here, and I am so excited to give you today 9 unique ways to stop your sugar cravings that actually work. We're headed into 4th of July weekend where there can be lots of food, lots of picnics, lots of cravings. And so I just want to help you if you're having any sugar cravings or you're worried about maybe overdoing it and then feeling like, oh, what did I do for myself? What happened? This will really help you today. So let me tell you some different things that you can do to really help get in the way and stop some of those pesky, frustrating sugar cravings that you might be having. So one is I want you to boost your serotonin. Serotonin is your happiness hormone. And when you crave sweets, we can prevent them from happening by giving your brain some more serotonin. And you can raise your serotonin by movement and by getting enough sleep. So make sure that you are including movement into your weekend. If you're not, then think about what could you do to get some walks in, throw in some footballs. I just was throwing a football with my kiddo in the pool yesterday, and it was so nice. We just spent like an hour just throwing the ball back and forth in the pool, and it was so fun to do that. Just make sure that you expand your movement this weekend and that you include getting some really good quality sleep. And so if you do that, then that's a way from a lifestyle standpoint that can really help you boost your serotonin, lessen sugar cravings. Also, foods like turkey, fish, chicken, nuts, eggs, they all contain a really good amount of tryptophan, and that is going to, again, increase your serotonin levels, which is that happiness hormone, which is going to give your brain some more of that good feeling hormone. So you're less likely to go into that place where you're just searching and feeling like, oh, I'm so exhausted. Let me just grab anything. And when we want to grab anything, we're typically not grabbing celery. Come on, people. That is not what we're doing. So increasing serotonin can really, really help you. So let's talk about natural sweeteners. There are a few all natural sweeteners that I really, really like. One is stevia. Stevia has 0 calories. It doesn't raise your blood sugar levels. And stevia is 300 times sweeter than sugar. So if you're having sugar cravings and want to satisfy your sweet tooth safely, stevia is a really, really great option. Another option that I really like is Swerve, because I don't love the taste of stevia quite as much. Some people really love it, they don't mind it, and they enjoy it. For me, I don't love the taste of it, but so what I love better is Swerve. And Swerve is a brand that comes in brown sugar option, there's powdered sugar option, and there's regular sugar option. And it has a 1-to-1 ratio, 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of Swerve. And I really like it. I think it tastes good. And I like that it has a 0 glycemic index and 0 additives. Those are the 2 that I would recommend. The third thing that I want to make sure you're doing this weekend is drink plenty of water. If you're going to be drinking a lot of alcohol, what happens is you're getting a lot of sugar in your body, and we want to make sure that you're having a lot of water. So drink plenty of water. And y'all know I talk about this as well. Have water, then drink a drink, have water, then have an alcoholic beverage. I really like having water in between. 1, it hydrates me, and 2, I really like it because it keeps my brain faculties from going totally out of control. When we go totally out of control, we get super drunk or you drink too much and then you feel like, oh my goodness, I don't even care. Just give me food. It doesn't matter. Let me eat. And what I find is that by having just some water in between, I stay hydrated. It cuts back on some of the alcohol that I'm having and it keeps me from not caring. One of the things that I really, really like to do is if you are somebody who likes to drink, I like bubbly, spindrift, La Croix. You could even make your own in a soda stream, which sometimes we do. And I just like making bubbly water that has a little bit of flavor. You could add just even a little bit of fruit, like some lemon, or you could add a couple drops of stevia, and then you can have some vodka or tequila or something like that. And what I like about that is it keeps the caloric load down, and I really still love the way it tastes. So if you're having alcohol, make sure you're drinking plenty of water because sometimes too, your brain is actually craving water instead of sugar. So drink water. Another way to combat some of these sugar cravings, enjoy fermented foods. I just got myself a big thing of kimchi. I'm going to just add it to different meals and different meal options. Fermented foods are perhaps the most important way to reduce and sometimes even eliminate sugar cravings. So many of my clients have shared with me that when they enjoy fermented foods and they eat them on a regular basis, it often nixes their sugar cravings in about 4 to 5 days. So, what you can do is you can either start by drinking ready made probiotic drinks, or you can have a little apple cider vinegar and some water, or you can enjoy some fermented foods like some kimchi and just start using it with your meals. I like to use them with lunches and dinners. That tends to work really well. If I'm finding that I'm having a little bit more sugar cravings, which I've had the last few days, I'll just go get some fermented food and or use apple cider vinegar, and within a couple of days I'll start to really feel those sugar cravings lessen. I also used to be a huge nighttime sugar craver, and sometimes I still am. Sometimes it still happens here and there. So, what I started doing is, especially when it's a little bit cooler, I know it's not cool for everybody. Maybe those of you who are in Australia, it's cool for you. You can sip on some hot tea, but what you can also do is use some cinnamon. Cinnamon's amazing at burning stomach fat, and I also love its taste. There is a tea called Pau D Arco. It's one of my favorite all-time teas because it helps reduce inflammation at the same time. So mint tea is another one. It will reduce cravings. So what you could do is if it is being that for many of you it is hot, one of the things you can do is you can make your own mint tea by just adding some mint leaves. And then what you can do is you can strain those mint tea leaves out of the boiling water and then just let the water cool. And then all of a sudden you have a really nice, fresh mint iced tea that you can use if you're hosting a party, if you are going to a picnic, if you're going to be at the pool. Mint tea can reduce cravings, and it's a really great way to reduce some inflammation as well. And for those of you who are in the cooler months, you can on the and for those of you on the opposite side of the world, you can drink some hot tea. You have some Pau D Arco, mint tea, cinnamon tea, all really great ways to have to get some teas to help support you. Um, if you are craving something sweet, one of the fun things that I like to have over 4th of July, one of the things you can do is you can have dark chocolate and whipped coconut cream. When we're talking dark chocolate, I really like you to be over 60% cacao, and you can use that with some whipped coconut cream. It's very stable, meaning that With whipped coconut cream, you can keep your blood sugar level. You can sweeten it with just some powdered sugar, some vanilla extract. You can enjoy it over strawberries or blueberries or bananas. One of the things my kids love making are skewers, fruit skewers that look like the American flag. And then you can dip them into some whipped coconut cream. What a great, delicious, sweet way to have something sweet, but also won't plummet your blood sugar. Number 7, one of the things you can do if you're hosting or you want to practice this and try this and see how it affects your sugar cravings, you can spice up your meals using cinnamon, nutmeg, and cardamom. These are spices that not just sweeten your food, but they also really help balance your blood sugar. And which we know when your blood sugar is balanced, you have less sugar cravings. So try spicing up your meals with some cinnamon. I like if you're having, let's say, some yogurt, you can shake on some cinnamon, shake in some nutmeg. Oh, it tastes so delicious and will help reduce your sugar cravings. One of the ways that you can address your sugar cravings is using extra virgin coconut oil. You can use it with your meals. What coconut oil will do, it'll boost your metabolism. Your brain is almost all fat, so it nourishes your brain, and it will also reduce your sugar cravings. You can add your coconut oil to any smoothies, to soups, to stir fries. You can add them all over the place. And I encourage you to do that. Enjoy that. Use some coconut oil to help support and stabilize your blood sugar. And lastly, if you're looking for a couple supplements to help support you, one of the supplements that you can use is L-glutamine. L-glutamine will help you to reduce and sometimes even eliminate sugar cravings. It also will provide some comfort to your digestive tract and boost immune system health and vibrancy. If you're on medication, though, always make sure you talk to your healthcare provider before you supplement. And lastly, some of you may have a copper deficiency if you're experiencing a lot of sugar cravings. Again, make sure that you reach out to your physician and that you ask him or her about that. But if you have some sugar cravings and it could be a copper deficiency, some of the things that you might want to know about copper deficiency is you might have a little bit of a loss of hair. Your hair might be really, really brittle with some split ends. You may be struggling with taste and smell. Some people say that they have saggy eyelids, skin, like their skin just kind of hangs a little bit more, struggling with some varicose veins, anemia, thyroid disease, arthritis. I mean, there are lots of different things that could go into a copper deficiency, but you may be experiencing that. And natural food sources are always going to be my preference. So having things like parsley, blackstrap molasses, carrots, green leafy vegetables, mushrooms, nuts, seafood, legumes, liver, potatoes, raisins, beets, and sunflower oil. Those are all ways that you can naturally have a little bit more copper, or you can supplement with copper. So that can also be something that you could try out if you are having sugar cravings and you think it might be a copper deficiency. So, everybody, I gave you a whole list of things that you can do. So, let me just really quickly repeat: boost your serotonin. 2, satisfy your sweet tooth naturally by having natural sweeteners. Number 3, drink plenty of water. And if you are going to drink, have water, alcohol, water, alcohol. Number 4, enjoy fermented foods and drinks. Number 5, you can have some cinnamon, some Pau D Arco, or some mint teas in both hot and or cold tea. Number 6, if you want to have some yummy dark chocolate and whipped coconut cream, that's a wonderful way to enjoy that with some berries and fruit. Number 7, you can add some more spices to your meals that use cinnamon, nutmeg, and cardamom. And then number 8, you can eat a teaspoon of extra virgin coconut oil. 1 tablespoon per meal is a great way to boost your metabolism, nourish your brain, and reduce sugar cravings. And you can just add it to different foods, meals, stir fries, smoothies, soups, dips. And number 9, you can look at supplements like L-glutamine and copper. So I hope you have an amazing, amazing 4th of July weekend. I know some of you are feeling like, woo, I got some big sugar cravings. Or if you feel like you play a lot during 4th of July and you need a little bit of help to help you come down from some of those sugar cravings, use these. Just practice and try out 1 or 2, see how it works, and that will really help you get in the way of any sugar cravings that you are having. Remember the 30-day challenge. Doors open for repeat members on June 30th and for new members on July 1st. It is happening in the next couple of days. Make sure you are on the wait list. And all you have to do is just go to thinwithin.com. Halfway down, you're going to see something that says get on the wait list. It doesn't say that you are actually going to enroll by getting on the wait list. You're just putting your name on the wait list, telling yourself, telling me that you are interested. And then over these next few days, we're going to open doors for the 30-day challenge. And I would love, love, love to have you because we will be starting that challenge on July 12th. You get access to one of the first VIP spots if that is something that you are wanting, and you will ensure that you get a spot in the 30-day challenge. Have yourself an amazing day. Get on the wait list. If you're already on the wait list, feel free to take the free weight loss course that I have available for you and just get ready to rock and roll. The 30-day challenge is going to be so much fun, such a pleasure, and I can't wait to have you. Have an amazing, wonderful day, and I will talk to all of you soon. Bye, everybody.